A friend of mine always like whenever we have any conversation about like girls, this, that, the other, his dialogue is same. All the time he says only one thing, that women are getting played. These lafua we say in our Indian language. Lafua means it's like a hood guy kind of like a gangster type guy, like a bad guy kind of a thing. And they are only interested in them. They're only like bad boys, this, that, the other. But it's not like women love bad boys. No, there is a trait that bad boys have, and you don't. What is that number one? I mean, there are few traits actually, but what is the most important trait that they have, but you don't have that? What is that? Guess what? These bad boys they never tolerate disrespect. Okay? This, I don't know how, but they see themselves as something. They value themselves. They have some kind of ego in them. Like, I'm not talking about like negative ego. No. They have some kind of self-value. They have some kind of self-respect. They do not take shit from girls. If a girl start to disrespect him, he just leaves. Or even he, like, you know what I'm saying. And that's the most important trait that they have. And as a nice guy, what you do in this kind of scenario, whenever this girl that you like try to have a conversation with you, and some kind of she just slipped the tongue and disrespected you, what do you do at that time? Oh, it's okay. You just laugh at it like it was nothing. You just let it slide. You just even try to be funnier, so that the disrespect that you got, you just don't wanna ruin the conversation that you are having, both motherfuckers. You see where I'm going? You had that experience, right? When you are in a conversation with a girl, mostly in the text conversation these days, because you got no guts to have a conversation with a girl in face-to-face kind of conversation. You do not have that guts, because in a face-to-face conversation she will not disrespect you that much, because it's a fucking face-to-face conversation. Okay? She must be psycho, or she must have so much experience of some kind of, so that's why, like, in text thing, it's really hard to game, or it's hard to, like, first of all, I would like to say one thing. Do not use your text game to try to seduce a woman. No. Use text to just fix an appointment to meet her and have the natural conversation with her when you are physically present at that time. It's not like a fucking virtual thing. Zoom call. Let's do Zoom call. Oh, Skype call. Let's do FaceTime. No. What the? No. Do not do that. I mean, there is a very huge reason. I will make a separate video for that. Why this new tech thing is absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Alright. So where was I? Okay, I was at the bad boy conversation, right? Okay. So that is the most important trait that they have, like these bad boys have. And that's why they succeed in life, not even in girls, but in life in general. Even if they are less intelligent than you, they will have more money than you, and if you have like more money than them, if I compare your life and his life has less stress than yours, because you are a piece of shit who always trying to get everybody everybody, you always trying to make everyone happy, and you are end up being sad But these bad boys, even if they have not that good life like you, like you're, high in life, still they are happy. You know why? Because the people around them respect them, right? But the people around you does not respect them. Even if they respect, I mean, come on, you understand what I'm talking about. So the only one thing that you have to understand, like, get the fuck. You do not have to. Only one rule. If you do not follow any kind of game, just one rule you have to remember. The one core rule that will change your life from now on. Trust me. If you stick to this rule, you will become 50% more happy than you already are. If you are 0% happy, you will be 50% happy. Okay, and if you're already 60, you are gonna 110% happy. You see what I'm going with this? Do not tolerate disrespect from anyone, not even your father and mother. I'm not saying that if your father and mother, if your parents disrespect you, then you just try to have a heated argument with them. No, you just leave the atmosphere for a while. Like, if you had a bad conversation, they try to, you know, they try to disrespect you. You just listen to them at that point. And then you leave, and you do not have any conversation about this. You do not, like, it's like they have to understand that they crossed the line. You see what you do not have to talk back like, hey, you can't talk to me like this. You do not have to say that. You do not have to say that. Okay, because this is like a very weak behavior. I am saying you do not have to say that. You don't. You just need to leave that situation. Okay, and then just carry on. And sometimes you have to, like, make a boundary as well. Like in the parents thing, I will especially consider the situation a little bit different, because this is a parents thing, and I'm from India, and we respect our parents. Like, you have to just, I mean, it's in our, like, it's a rule thing. Okay, it's not like in the West. Like, I see West, what happened in West. Like, they separate themselves from their parents. I'm not saying that in the West they do not love their parents. I'm just saying that you have to understand the rules in India. Like, when you get married, you live with your parents. Like majority of the people do. I mean, this is fucked up, but this is it. I mean, come on. And one more thing that I've seen in West, which is very getting off the topic, but let's just finish this talk. So I've seen so many like West movies, and I know so many people in the West, and they say that after college your parents force you to like leave the house, kind of thing, get the job and get the fuck away from them. It's a kind of a thing. And in India it's not like that. Even if you get the job, you do not have to leave the house. Like, it's rare if somebody leaves, you understand? It's a fucking rare thing. And even if he trying to leave, the parents will not let him leave, you see. And if that guy does not have any job, he still have time. Parents will encourage him to get the job, kind of thing, even help him to get the, in the West they will help him. Like, just understand this, there is a difference. I'm not talking about like in India people love their parents more than in the West. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking like the difference. Alright, so I just forgot the topic, man. Alright, the topic was bad boys. Yeah, freestyling is very bad. I mean, I do not have any script of this audio. Like, I'm not have any points. I'm just freestyling it. So, and that is the most important thing that you have to understand in life. Like, for example, a cousin of mine used to, like, he is a very disrespecting guy. He will disrespect everyone, but when I, like, after I getting, like, understanding the all dynamics of it, now he behaves like one of the finest guy that I know. You see? And at that time, I used to think that what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucking piece of shit. But now, it's like a finest guy that I know. And why is that? Why is he changed? He does not. He didn't change. He didn't. He still disrespect everyone, but not me. Okay? Not me. So this is the thing. Like, people say that after getting heartbroken, people say that, oh, my girl is a total maniac, this, that, the other. And after few years, that girl that she was being told that she's a maniac or whatever she has become the best wife in the world. Her husband thinks that, what the fuck, who is she? I mean, she's an angel. And why does that happen? You have to understand that you are responsible for everything. I mean, everybody says that you have to take responsibility, but you have to understand it. You are the responsible for most of the things that happen to you. And this is so fucked up, but this is true. This is true. Most of the thing that happens to you, it because you are the reason. You have to understand it. When you point your one finger, your rest of the finger point towards you. Why is that? I know it's a fucked up analogy, but get the point, man. Alright, I will see you in the next.